For those of you that just
shortstop number 2, Colton
tuned
Moore.
in, we're still in the first inning of this. The second batter steps into the plate, lefty from Provo. Time. Batter steps in. Pitcher takes the sign. And a pitch. Oh, in the dirt. Blocked by Jake Maffey. And the windup and the pitch. Low and inside. 2 balls. And a pitch and a strike 1 on the outside corner. We've got a 2-1 count. Here on a beautiful day, and the pitch. Inside, brush the hitter back a little bit. And we've got a 3-1 count. Peterson has to throw a strike here. And the pitch. Oh, and a pass ball. Walked. And he rounds. And everybody's safe. So we got a runner at first.
Provo,
1 out. On the first button, in the top of the
Wesley
first.
Bosco.
Up to bat, Wesley Bosco from Provo. The pitcher's in the stretch right now. Looks over at the runner. Ball's low. Ball 1. Pitcher takes a sign. Oh, runner runs. And he's thrown out at second at Maple Mountain. There we go.
Runner out at second base.
And we've got 2 outs, and batter up right now steps in with 1 ball. Pitcher takes the sign. Delivers the pitch. Low and inside. Peterson this season's pretty consistent with 2 wins. And the pitch. Down the left. Down to third base. Third baseman in the dirt. Can't control it. Safe at first.
Hey, nice job, Bob. And Bosco gets the base hit.
Bosco with the base hit.
The left fielder, number 34, Marcelo Ortolano.
And we've got the cleanup hitter right now coming up to bat with a runner on first base. Pitches in the stretch. Takes the sign. Pitch. Catcher misses it. First ball. Batter steps out, takes the sign on the third base coach. Oh, pitcher throws over to first, and he's safe. Batter steps back in. Pitcher takes and a pitch. And high and away for ball 2. Beautiful day here at Maple Mountain High School with a showdown between Maple Mountain and Provo. Batter steps in. Oh, throws over to first. Safe. Pitcher's trying to keep the runner honest over there. Batter steps in with a 2-0 count. And a pitch. Oh, and the strike on the inside corner. Batter has a 2-1 count right now. There's 2 outs. Man on first. You got your cleanup hitter right now. Batter steps in for the pitch. Oh, throws over to first. And the safe. Ooh, that was pretty close. Just keeping him on his toes over there at first. And a pitch. High and tight for a third ball. We got a count of 3-1 right now. Batter looks over to third base, takes his signs. First base runner leads off, takes the pitch. And the runner's going. And he's safe at second. All right, Provo has a man in scoring position. Batter right now has got a full count, 3-2 count, 2 outs, man in scoring position. Batter steps in. Oh, and he steps off. Pitcher steps off. Oh, walks him back. Pitcher takes and a pitch. Oh, low and away, and walked the second batter.
And Ortolano draws the walk. He's going to bring up the designated hitter, number 18, Mitch Van Quill.
Brings up the designated hitter for Provo. You've got 2 outs. Man on first and second. Batter steps in. And a pitch. And a breaking ball for a strike. Outfield's playing straight away today. Pitch takes a sign. And a pitch. Strike 2. And the catcher misplaced the ball. Nothing hurt. You got an 0-2 count right now with 2 outs. Provo's threatening with a man on first and second. Batter steps in. Pitch. Oh, and a strikeout with a curveball. That's 3 outs.
Peterson records another strikeout to end the inning.
We will now take a break.
There were no runs.
Brought to you by J Mart Printing.
No score.
Lane Henderson, take everything and print it just about any format. Wedding invitation, posters, business cards, magnets, they'll do it all at J Mart, 280 North Main Street.
Wesley Bosco is in center.
All right, welcome back to this live broadcast at Maple Mountain on April 8th. Beautiful sunshiny day. Smell the fresh cut grass. And we have a showdown between Maple Mountain and Provo. Bottom of the first, we got 0-0. And we have the top of the order from Maple Mountain, Colton Hamilton. Colton this year has a .417 batting average with 7 RBIs.
Colton Hamilton.
He's got 3 doubles, 2 triples, and a home run this year. Colton steps in. And here comes the windup. And a pitch is high for ball 1. And a windup and a pitch. Oh, a breaking ball just outside for ball 2. Colton steps back in for the pitch and a pitch. Oh, and it looks like it's going foul to the left field, and it's a foul ball. We've got a count of 2-1 right now. And we got a pitch. Oh, and that's high for ball 3. And Colton steps back in, take the pitch. And a pitch. Oh, and outside and walked him.
Draws the walk. Now batting for Maple Mountain, the left fielder, number 12, Logan Nelson.
Now batting Logan Nelson, batting second. This year, Logan is hitting .340 with 6 RBIs this year. Logan steps in, and a ball one is called. Pitcher's in the stretch right now. Got a runner on first, no outs. Bottom of the first. And the pitcher delivers a pitch and a curveball for strike one. And Logan looks down to third base, takes the sign. And the pitcher gets ready. Looks over and throws over to first. And safe. Just trying to keep him honest over there at first. And a pitch that gets ready to pitch. And a pitch. And a bunt is put down to left, down the third base line. And he throws at first. And he is out at first. And advances the runner to second.
Moves the runner over. He's thrown out himself at first.
And we have one out with man on
Now
second.
batting for the Golden Eagles,
Now we have batting
the right fielder, number 19, Jaron Hall.
Jaron Hall. That's in right field right now. Jaron is hitting .407 with 15 ribbies this year. And he takes a step into the batter's box. Gets ready for the pitch. And he takes ball one. Looked like that was a little inside with the curveball. And the batter steps in, gets ready for the pitch, and the pitcher gets ready to pitch. Oh, and in the dirt, and throws it to second. And he's safe at second. Batter steps in. And a pitch. And laced into center field. And it passes center fielder. And we have a runner in the home. And we have the first run of the game by Maple Mountain. And Hall stands up at second tall.
Now batting for Maple Mountain, the shortstop, number 20, Cade Polson.
Now hitting in the fourth position, we've got Cade Polson. And Cade is hitting .333 this year with 9 ribbies. Cade steps in, and pitcher gets ready, and a pitch. Oh, and a curveball for strike one. For those of you that's just joining us, we're here at Maple Mountain High School. Beautiful day, one out, bottom of the first. Maple just, and a pitch. And a foul ball way back. And Polson steps in with an 0-2 count right now with one out. Bottom of the first. Waiting for the pitch. Oh, into the dirt. The catcher snags that one for the first ball of the count. We've got 1 ball, 2 strikes with 1 out. And Polson's waiting for the pitch. And a pitch. Oh, he laced it to the shortstop, and he's out for the second out of the inning.
Come on, Nick! Let's go!
Polson lines out.
We've got our number 5 batter stepped in, Nick Maffey. And Nick is hitting
Now batting for Maple
.423.
Mountain is the center fielder, number 5, Nick Maffey.
Nick this year's hitting .423 with 11 ribbies. Nick steps in, got a man on second. Oh, and a pitch and a curveball in the dirt for ball one. All right, Nick steps back in with a ball and no strikes, 2 outs, bottom of the first. Oh, and he fouls that bad boy off way back there. Nick steps in. Oh, and the Provo coach asks for a timeout to talk to his pitcher.
Well, we have a timeout on the field. We'd like to let all the fans know that if you want to catch one of these games, you can't.
We have a timeout on the field right now.
You can go online and Maple Mountain.
We can take a short break.
Service. It's easy to do, and you never miss a game.
And Nick sits in there and looks at outside pitch for ball 2.
Go, Nick.
Beautiful day here at Maple Mountain High School. Nick Polson sits in there. Or Nick Maffey, excuse me. And a pitch with a curveball outside for ball 3. The count's 3 balls, 1 strike with 2 outs. Maple Mountain has put a run up on the board this bottom of the first
Come on,
inning.
Nick. Let's go.
And the pitch is, and Nick fouls it off to the left side.
Here you go, Fi. Sit on it, huh? Come on, Nick. Go, Nick.
Runner at second takes the lead off. Nick steps in, gets ready for the pitch, and the pitch. Oh, and going back to left field, and he is out in left field for out 3.
And Maffey flies out.
And we will take a break from the action.
There was 1 run on 1 hit.
Oh, and we have an instant replay right now, brought to you by the TheCAR guys. Go see Randy Balesford and Calvin Youd to get a great deal on your new car. 801-798-0077 on 872 North Main Street. Maple Mountain High School. Maple Mountain has put a run up on the board for the first inning of the game. And we're in the top of the second. 0 for Provo, 1 Maple Mountain.
Leading off for Provo at the top of the second inning is the pitcher, number 17, Jack Rainier.
And the pitcher for Provo steps in. And getting ready to start off our second inning of the game. And he steps in. He's a left-handed batter and takes the pitch. And he fouls it off to the left side, and it's out of play. Looks down at the third base line, takes his sign. And the pitcher gets ready to pitch, and a pitch. Oh, and it's laced into the gap of right center. Center fielder's out there to take it. Out 1 for Maple Mountain.
Maffey makes the catch out in center field for out number 1. Now batting for Provo, the first baseman, number 31, Ty Atkinson.
Ty Atkinson, the first base, steps in for Provo, takes the pitch, wind up in the pitch, and takes the inside breaking ball for ball 1. If you just come to us, it's top of the second inning. Maple Mountain's winning by 1 point, and a pitch. Oh, and catches him on the inside corner, and fouls it off to the right side. And the batter gets ready again. Oh, and the pitcher steps off. Getting ready for the sign from the catcher. And the pitcher winds up, and a pitch. Oh, and a fastball fouled off. All right, we've got a count of No balls, 2 strikes, 1 out in the top of the second inning. And the pitcher gets ready to wind up, and a pitch. Oh, and it's laced into center field. And center fielder's out there. Catches a can of corn out there.
Number 2.
Out 2 out there. We've got 2 outs on this beautiful sunshiny spring day.
Provo batter is the catcher, number 21, Miguel Pena.
And we've got the catcher, Miguel Pena, stepping in. Looks down to the third base coach. Steps into the box. And a pitch. Oh, and he catches it. Nope. And a ball outside corner high for the first ball. Pitcher winds up and a pitch. And it's high again with a fastball high. We've got a 2-0 count with 2 outs here at Maple Mountain and a pitch. And another high fastball for ball 3. We're here at Maple Mountain. And a pitch. Oh, right down the middle of the plate. And a strike is called for strike 1. You got a count of 3 balls, 1 strike. No out. 2 out, excuse me. And it's laced into center field. And Mr. Moffey's there to catch it for out 3.
And Nick Moffey records yet another catch for out number 3.
And we will take a break from one of our sponsors, brought to you by J-Mart Printing. Go see Lane Henderson. Can take anything and print it just about any format. Wedding invitations, posters, business cards, magnets. They do it all at J-Mart, 280 North Main.